So she won't hear that I'm saying that, because she would kill me if she knew I did. She's 97. And this weekend I will be going to her sister's birthday party, her 100th birthday party. My regards, thoughts to the sufferers of Hurricane Irma and Harvey. Thank you, Councilwoman Robinson, for what you're doing in that regard. Not to compete, but there is another collection going on. We don't hear about it here, but in Sierra Leone, they're having torrential rains, horrible floods, and they are also doing a collection at the East Franklin Firehouse. I have to give thanks to Mayor Levine, who stepped in before. So I have a personal emergency this weekend, and I had weddings to perform. I needed to go out of state, and he stepped in and performed the weddings for me, and I thank him for that. As long as we're on that event, I have a very dear friend who is suffering from something in my field, in medicine, and I have to be there for him at certain times. So I don't think I will miss council meetings or other things, but there may be a ribbon cutting or an opening or something that I just will not be able to attend because I will be in direct medical support of him. So my apologies in advance for missing any events I may miss. On a lighter note, not to compete with Councilwoman Sherman, but Canal Fest is October 14th, so there will be another council meeting or two between now and then, so this isn't the last you've heard of it. It's kind of a music festival in East Millstone, and it's a lot of good food that's bad for you. On October 7th, right here in this very room, I will be hosting a mayor's summit open to all elected officials, and we've decided to open it to the general public on climate change in answer to the United States pulling out of the Paris Accords. It basically will focus on things we can do locally to support or prevent or mitigate climate change. There is a nominal fee, and it will be televised and available on the web. There will be about 3 people watching who will understand this, but for them, the next Doctor Who will be a woman, and I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be, I'm looking forward to seeing how that will change the character and the plot. Another Whovian, and I think it's about time. You're one of the 3 people that understood that. And then to answer some questions from the audience, Mr. Tibbs, I understand where your heart is, and it may be in the right place about a clinic, but that's fine, but it has nothing to do with our county health department. That is a requirement that we have a health department, state requirement, and public health and personal health, while sometimes related, are not the same thing. So you're picking on the wrong organization when you bring that up, not that you're not justified in what you're bringing up. And then lastly, the BOE president and I discuss BOE matters probably on a weekly basis. The next scheduled meeting will be September 29th. And Mr. Bornlocker, you are next.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.